Real Japanese game show, yes or no? Get hit in the balls.
Well, yeah.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Sake in hand, we'll mispronounce stuff because we're two gaijins and words are tough.
So welcome back to Sake This. My name is Josh. I'm here with my co-host Justin. How you going, Justin?
Yeah, good. Always good.
Always.
How are you?
Oh, I'm going great. I actually heard from our mutual friend, I guess, Tristan Tate, who did the artwork for this podcast. He landed in Japan this morning.
Yeah, right.
It's looking forward to having a big KFC Christmas over there. So we're actually going to talk about that later in our review section, the KFC Christmas. So,
Oh, you're spending the Christmas holidays.
Yep.
Yeah, great.
Through till the new year. So he's going to do the whole holiday period over there. So shout out to Tristan. And I'm not jealous at all.
You're not jealous?
I'm not jealous.
Wait until we see the KFC Christmas stuff.
Yeah, just don't post any photos, Tristan, if you are listening to this. So we are a show about Japan, and today we're going to talk about some Japanese news that caught our eye. We're going to play a Japanese quiz game, which you heard a little bit of at the start. Real Japanese game shows, yes or no. And then, as we mentioned, we're going to finish up with some reviews of a Japanese KFC, which I think is attached to a train station. So
Only the best.
A little bit of stuff goes on there. So we'll just jump straight in, Justin, with our first news story for the week from Japan. Japanese woman marries AI character that she generated on ChatGPT. The bride, known as Kano, who recently ended a 3-year relationship, began using the chatbot to share her emotions. She said in an interview with RSK Sanyo Broadcasting, quote, "At first, I just wanted someone to talk to," unquote. Quote, "But he, named Klaus, was always kind, always listening. Eventually, I realized I had feelings for him," end quote.
Yeah, sick.
So, does it surprise you in general that this is happening? And did it surprise you in the slightest that it happened in Japan first in terms of making international news?
Yes, and like it didn't surprise. Like this is always going to happen. Usually it's incels dating cartoon characters in chatbots. But yeah, like it doesn't surprise. Like in Japan, the problem is Japan has like idol culture and stuff. So obviously things like this happen. Was it with ChatGPT? Did you say?
ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
the design of the character, if you were to draw in a pencil sort of grayscale drawing of what you would imagine the world's most attractive Japanese man is, super masculine but pretty and really well dressed and square shouldered. It was she didn't go far outside the box of hot.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's exactly what she might have typed in. Kano just said, "Hot Japanese husband.
Yeah.
I want one." Emotions, throw them in if they're there, and she got the full package. So, to be honest, I was surprised that it made so much news because I would have thought that.
Yeah, the news, if it did make a lot of news, then that surprised me because I just assumed this stuff is going to happen. It's going to continue to happen. Like realistically, not that I would do it, but like you could be in a long distance relationship where you're never seeing the person. You might have video chats, whatever, but like AI can kind of do that.
Yeah.
And it's like I can see how someone would fall in love with that if they could do a long distance relationship because it's, yeah. I mean, obviously you've got the hopes of one day meeting the person in real life. But yeah, if you're down in the dumps and that's what you need to get by, then.
Well, I'm always down in the dumps, so I actually saved that one to my favourites.
The story was about you.
Yeah. Kano is Japanese for Josh. So our next story for the week is a Japanese train company is letting fans, these are fans of the train company, buy its actual ticket gates to put in their homes. So when you got here today, if I just yelled at you and said, "Where's your ticket?" because you came through the gates at my door, would you have found that interesting or weird, or would you have just left?
I would 100% just hop the ticket gate.
The gates.
Yeah. What do you mean? I'm not. Yeah. Scan my JR Pass. Like, yeah. What's the purpose of it? Is it just because they're
Cashing
such
out.
big,
Just
but like they're
cashing in.
such big fans of trains that they want the gates to be in their house and people like functioning? Are they like fully functioning?
They're still functioning. They've just been, I guess, because they're probably not accepting phones.
Oh, of course. Yeah. But like,
So you could just install them in your own pathways in your house or even in the house itself.
yeah, imagine that's your baby gate. Your baby gate is like, yeah.
Clean your room or you're not coming through.
Yeah. Or you will get fined if you come through that.
So I guess it's really also probably appealing to people in the West that would build a really elaborate train set.
Yeah.
This is the real stuff for real train nerds in Japan. You can own a bit of the infrastructure. It seems a bit crazy. It'd be like saying...
No, that's fine. I get that part of it. I don't understand people use... Like, I understand if you've got, like, model trains and this is a cool thing that you've got to enter the room of your model train. Great. To, like, any other room, unacceptable.
Absolutely.
Fully on it. Like,
Particularly the bathroom.
yeah. I mean, that might be all right.
Yeah.
Like, if when I have visitors to my house... Sometimes you're like, I don't want you to use my bathroom.
You
like
have to pay. There's a very large fee.
Yeah, you're the boyfriend of a girl I don't even really like. And now you're going to destroy my bathroom. At least pay a toll.
Yeah. So our third and final story for the week is stamina-destroying paralysis noodles are Tokyo's newest over-the-top ramen innovation. So that's a stamina-destroying paralysis noodle. It's, in this case, stamina is referring to just the physical size of the bowl of ramen. It's really heavy with garlic, pork fat, so pork back fat, and leeks. And this thing was the size of a pizza, this bowl, and looked as though there wasn't a whole lot of liquid in there. So have you ever thought about a meal and also had any sense of appeal from food when it's been described as paralysis-inducing or paralysis noodles?
Yeah. Is it paralysis in the like they're using it like food coma?
Food coma inducing,
which that's what we a lot of we use that. It's just like paralysis makes it sound way worse to us, but I guess food coma also sounds really bad.
It does
if you're unfamiliar with that. But like I still don't understand stamina.
Yeah, so you need an incredible amount of food eating stamina. So I think this is maybe for people that are early in their, you know how Japan's got a bit of a fascination with food eating contests. This is training food for people that are going to go into those professional eating kind of challenges that you can build your stamina on just this bowl of ramen and noodles. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want it now.
So do I, and I know you're hungry.
I'm very hungry right
25 games of pickleball. So I feel like we missed out on something by having food coma instead of paralysis because there's so much more to the point.
Yeah, and I also, there's sometimes I'm looking at food and I'm like, I wish this would paralyze me.
Whether it's good sometimes and bad.
It's just like, it could be bad and I'm like, I'll risk it.
Yeah, I'll risk it. So hopefully there won't be much risk in our next segment. So this is our Guesstimation Japan segment for the week. So we mentioned in the intro, we're looking at real Japanese game shows, yes or no. So I'm going to read 10 game shows here. Some are real, some aren't, and see what Justin thinks of these.
There should be risk.
There should be.
There 100% should be risk.
I can see one.
If there's no risk, then you've done a bad job preparing this.
Yeah, so I've seen some footage of Japanese game shows and they look like they're all risk. There's not much else to them.
Yes.
So our first one for the week, Japanese game show, yes or no. Candy or not candy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they put things in people's mouths. Is this candy or is it not candy?
Yeah, sick.
Next one, very quiet standing.
Look, I hope this is a game show. I really do. Like, I don't know how it's a game show. I'm going to say no, even though I really want it to be.
Yeah, that's why I wrote it. Yeah. It's not, but I want it to be so much. I reckon I could almost win that. And next one, slippery stairs.
Oh, yeah, I've seen slippery stairs.
So slippery stairs is a famous one. Yeah.
Is it a game show or is it just like a a thing, like part of a game show?
So when I look this up, Japanese game show, at least in Japan, covers challenge things, athletic performance,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
embarrassing themselves, doing things in public. It kind of all got-
any segment
yes,
that involves a person reacting to it live almost.
Yes.
Whatever that thing is with Japan.
and
where
possibly
there's
face
always,
planting.
there's
Yeah.
always a circle in the corner with someone's reaction going on.
They were doing reacting
panel.
way before it was cool.
Yeah. 100%.
So next one, Panic Face King.
Panic Face King.
Yes,
Oh, I'm going to say it real.
that is real, that one. And next one, Eat Like a Sumo.
Oh, I'm going to say no.
That's a no.
Yes. But
So there was lots of eating games that were pretty disgusting, probably stamina required for a lot of these games, but a lot of them were segments of other game shows. So they would have they'd end it with a disgusting eating challenge. So Eat Like a Sumo, not real. Brain Wall. So another name for this would be Human Tetris. Brain Wall, Human Tetris.
yeah, real.
Yeah, so people contorting themselves through the wall.
Yeah. I think like Australia has versions of that type of thing in different shows. I really like the puzzle, like the human puzzle thing when it's two people. I've seen footage where it's two people that have to work together to make the shape of the thing.
That is good.
Yeah.
I might have to see if I can find a clip and post it for the Human Tetris. So that is real. Screaming at local wildlife.
Screaming at
local wildlife.
Please no.
There's definitely a no.
Okay.
Because we've heard recently some of the local wildlife you probably wouldn't want to be screaming at.
Yeah.
So next one, don't eat noodles in a washing machine.
Look, I agree with the I'm gonna say no, even though it like why?
Exactly why. Also, yes, it's real.
Oh my god.
So that one, I read the title a couple of times to make sure I was getting all the words. Don't eat noodles in a washing machine is a real game show. Next one.
I assume they also eat noodles in a washing machine. Like,
I don't know.
Why else would that be in?
How the don't eat in the washing machine, that would be your default choice, wouldn't it? Like,
yeah.
We're going to make you eat noodles in a washing machine would be a better game show.
Yeah, and I hope they're in the washing machine whilst eating noodles. Like,
so
I hope it's a front loader.
We've got two more. Cockroaches, catch and release.
No.
That's a no.
Okay.
There are many cockroach games, though, in Japan where they race cockroaches and also have to do different things with cockroaches. The internet is full of what I think is a lot of AI meme things where they've said create a crazy Japanese game.
Yeah.
So that took a bit of filtering. And our last one for the week, how to escape a fart.
Oh, this sounds real.
That's real.
Yeah.
And the graphics for the intro of the show are tremendous. It's got the classic ball of kind of fumes and people just losing their minds. So how to escape a fart, definitely real.
Yeah. I'm playing it right now.
I prefer that wasn't on my chair, but
I did put us out there.
He's a real gamesman, this guy.
I only got one of those wrong, by the way.
You did. That was a very strong performance. So obviously big fan of Japanese game shows or...
Oh, I can picture all of them pretty much.
Yes.
Even the ones that were wrong, I'm like, I can see it happening.
And we might
Except for the washing machine one, but
which was real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm going to have to look that one up for sure.
So we're going to finish up with just some reviews of a particular KFC restaurant in Japan. So as I mentioned, we've got a friend who is going to experience KFC Christmas. He's pretty excited about the fact that it's a tradition. I think in the 70s they had a big advertising campaign. And now you've got to pre-book your KFC in November. They've got a special menu. And
Well, you have to pre-book.
You have to pre-book or the restaurants run out. There's 3 to 4 million households.
That makes sense because KFC here runs out of chicken.
They do.
They like way too often. Like so often. It's like I'll go there like once in every 3 or 6 months type of thing. Like so irregular. And it's just like, if it's nighttime, they're out of chicken.
Yes. And if you're a family and you've hedged your whole Christmas lunch around that meal.
Yeah.
And they're just like, sorry, we ran out of chicken.
And they would also, it would be typical KFC fashion of where they ask you what it can be replaced with.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, if you ordered I don't know, like a zinger burger, it's like, oh, we don't have zingers. Would you like this?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that'd be like going to any other Christmas. And it's like, hey, we don't have the turkey.
Yeah.
Would this
Would
other...
you like some rabbit?
Yeah. Or just anything.
Yeah. So this is a KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, at Shinjuku West Exit. So Shinjuku Station, the West Exit. So the first review we had, Justin, was a 4-star review on TripAdvisor. This is from Shoko Eye. Great experience minus the tense atmosphere.
Okay.
So great service, but this location is incredibly busy and it was a hassle to even get in line because of a fight outside. There were 2 teenagers yelling at each other for 20 minutes and they finally broke up and it was super frustrating. One of the guys stood in front of me in line sobbing afterwards. No fault of the workers, of course, but just something to be mindful of.
Be mindful of.
Be mindful there could be a fight and then a sobbing teenager.
Yeah. I mean...
It just sounds more 3 a.m. kebab shop.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't, like, that's... Just be aware of that situation occurring anywhere.
Yes.
That could happen not just this KFC spot. This should not be mentioned in a review.
No.
This is life. People have fights.
Yes. Anywhere where there's just a hormoned up group of teenagers, there's going to be loud noise. There's going to be fights.
Yeah.
Shako Eye, not happy with it, and just be mindful.
Then again, I get a little bit antsy when chicken's around.
I like how not only was there a mention of the fight, but just the emotional position and impression that Soko Eye had of the person. Did this person win the fight or lose the fight?
Yeah, I don't think they won.
So you lose the fight, you start crying, and you think, I'm going to get some chicken, and then I'm going to ruin someone's day.
Yeah, and imagine getting to the front of the line and they're like, we're out of chicken.
Exactly. We don't care that it's Christmas.
Maybe they were just sobbing because they realised that they were out of chicken.
Yeah. So our next review, I'll throw this one over to you, mate.
We've got a 1-star review from TripAdvisor as well. Epically bad food overpriced for KFC. Okay, I'm going to...
Just table that one for a sec.
Yeah, there was a 30-minute wait to even receive our order. There were only 2 other people waiting for food, so being busy had nothing to do with it. I would not visit here again. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair, but like, I don't understand how it's overpriced for KFC, but isn't it a franchise? Aren't pretty much prices the same everywhere?
That was my impression. And maybe at certain locations in Japan, there's some kind of price premium on
I'd say it's because this person is from overseas.
Yes.
And so they've gone wherever they're from, prices in their head. They've gone to Japan. They're like, oh, this is expensive.
That was my impression too.
Yes.
Like a piece of chicken costs $5 Australian, let's say, or Canadian. In Japan, maybe it was $7 per piece, even though it's $7 everywhere per piece in Japan. But it may also be that you do pay more because the staff there are not actually food workers, but psychologists dealing with lots of sobbing teenagers.
Yeah.
You're helping pay for the social good. So I've got one more review, which I'll throw over to you again, Justin, there.
And this one's a 5-star review by, was it Para? From North Bay, Canada. You must make sure you eat it cold. Okay. Menu come in different languages, so just point to what you want. Some speak pretty good English. I did not have a hard time ordering whatsoever. Okay, cool.
So
some speak pretty good English.
Some speak pretty good English.
Some. I don't know who they're referring to, but there's some.
I like that it ended with not whatsoever as a single word.
Yeah.
But whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get any context because that's the whole review. Why you have to eat it cold.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I've heard that...
They're from Canada, though.
I have heard just from different reviews, and some of these included it, particularly people from North America, that the Japanese flavour of their KFC is a lot stronger. It's got more spice, it's maybe slightly saltier, and it's not as heavily covered in bread as more spice.
Yeah, right.
So maybe it was too hot to eat hot. So North Bay, Canada is a place where it's right up at the top of Ontario. So it's probably negative 30 or 40 degrees Celsius there sometimes. So maybe it was just normal room temperature. But for him, he's like, I've never eaten anything this hot.
Yeah.
Negative 10 out of 10. Righto. So let me ask you one question just to wind up for tonight. Did you have, I think we've spoken about Macca's before, but did you have any of the other, let's just say, North American food chains when you were over there? Did you have any KFC?
No, I didn't have any apart from I had McDonald's.
Yeah.
Once or twice maybe, because it was like right next to the hotel, like the place, the Airbnb that we're staying at. So like that made sense, but like, yeah, it still was insane how I got McDonald's and it looked like the image on like, above where you're ordering it.
Yes.
Which has never happened here.
No.
Generally, it looks like a completely different burger.
Yes.
And this was, this is good.
Oh, that's good to hear.
But it's like, yeah, every time I say that to someone, they're like, oh, but why would you go to Japan and eat McDonald's? Like, you're there for a while. Like, there's sometimes you just want to eat what's in front of you. And McDonald's is a safe bet.
And I think there's also just a little bit of, I like it already. If this is exactly the same, good. But if it's even better, awesome.
Yeah. And it's just, you're constantly trying different foods. Maybe something that you are aware of what exactly it tastes like. That might be a good option some of the time. I'm not saying this is not an ad. This is not. We're not sponsored by McDonald's.
No.
You may be surprised to learn, but
I think if people listen to the episode where we reviewed the McDonald's, they probably know that. So
true.
yes,
that is true.
I remember, I haven't been to Japan, but when I went to Thailand has a lot of really, really spicy food, and much spicier than even if you got a spicier meal here, whether it's green curry or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a mental fatigue of eating something that's always new, even if most of it was really amazing. Just sometimes you just don't want to think about what it is.
Okay. You want to go back to basic.
Yeah. I want to just stick a piece of KFC in my face at Christmas. I'm not going to rearrange when I want to go there purely just to experience a KFC Christmas.
Yeah.
But my little brother's the world's biggest KFC fan. He probably would.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I feel like I would be very underwhelmed by it.
Well, I hope for anyone who's planning a KFC Christmas that's listening to this, I hope you're overwhelmed.
And for one, you have to plan it. If you're planning it, you have to plan it.
Yeah, if you didn't order in November, you're screwed. So
yeah.
That's it. Righto, well, hopefully this wasn't a negative 10 out of 10 episode. Thank you to Justin.
And thank you to Josh.
Righto, cheers guys, bye-bye.